Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jason Mikell, along with our meteorologist, our executive producer, Terry Eliasen. We have a few things to talk about in this 7-day forecast, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a busy final week of January, I'd say. And if this is any indication as to where February is going, we're gonna be reeling by the end of the month.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Yeah. We get some graphics to chat over. We're currently in a weather alert for today. Obviously, the snow's gone from this morning, but we have a little bit of action coming this afternoon.
We do have some action coming this afternoon. We're actually going to be dealing with not only gusty winds. You remember the gusts that moved through the region yesterday? We had about a 40, 50, even 60 mile per hour gust across southern New England. We have another chance of having even more of those strong winds move back into the region. And I do want to draw your attention to that southwest flow. Temperatures are already responding to that warmer air mass moving into the region. I think we're actually almost at 40 degrees right now in Boston. So there's our wind advisory through 10 p.m. later on this evening. And again, things will go bump in the night. So secure any of the lawn items that you may or may not need to.
Feels like this has been a theme for this winter. Like a lot of windy days.
It is, yeah.
And the wind, of course, just adding to some of the cold that we've had. And we'll get into how the wind's going to play into our next shot of cold in a minute here. But take a look on the wind forecast for the next few hours. It kind of ramps up in areas, basically like 20 to 40, maybe a couple 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts.
You're telling me my Ford Pinto won't make it on 93?
Similar to what we had yesterday morning, maybe not quite as harsh. Yesterday morning we had, with that front, we had gusts of over 60 in parts of Merrimack River Valley. I don't think we'll get there. But nonetheless, another front coming through, gusty rain or snow showers, along with some, so look at these winds, they kind of stay up overnight. They're decreasing, but it's still kind of busy even into tomorrow.
It's still going to be busy. Yeah, even tomorrow morning as well. Once we get the front passing later on this evening, we will have some clearing. And I think actually our Thursday, to be honest with you, friends, Thursday is actually going to be a nice, beautiful day, but it's actually going to be a noticeably colder day.
Yep.
Behind the front tomorrow, and even some daytime high temperatures are going to struggle to even break 30 degrees tomorrow.
Again, here we go. But it's only a one-day stint this week for that cold, and then we kind of recover. But let's get to the. There's already a few snow showers, snow squalls moving into parts of northern Worcester County. This is a current radar as of 11:45. But there are snow squall warnings out in the New York State area right now. Snow squalls are tricky because they're almost like summertime thunderstorms. Like they're really quick hitters. 1 minute it could be partly sunny out, and the next minute there's zero visibility and you're driving in a whiteout condition. So all I can say is this afternoon, I feel like it's going to be a mix of rain and snow showers. But if you get underneath one of these snow squalls and you're driving, best thing is just, if you can, pull over and wait it out.
Exactly, because visibility can definitely be lowered pretty significantly here. It's actually, as you did say earlier, it is sort of a very it's almost like a rinse and repeat of yesterday, because I remember yesterday morning I was on, and as a band moved along just off of the Great Lakes region, Lake Erie and also Ontario, there were snow squall warnings that popped up and multiplied. We started out with one, and I think we got upwards of maybe about 4 across New York yesterday morning. But you can see where that frontal boundary is really actually going to be pulling in some flakes and even maybe a little bit of a rain-snow mix. But the rain-snow mix is really going to depend on how cool we can get that column of air to get down to the surface, and that'll be snow. But if we still have some warming conditions, mid to upper 30s, maybe 40s, and then once it gets down to warm air, it's just going to melt.
Yeah, we're talking a quick between 1 and 4 p.m. But it's a real close call whether it's a rain shower, a snow shower, because you said we got cold air coming in behind it. We've got, if the shower is heavy enough, it could draw down some cold air from above. So really close. All we can say is that, again, they'll be quick moving. If you're out on the roads this afternoon, just beware that you may get a quick rain or snow shower, snow squall. And then there's even some indication later on tonight, after the front passes, a couple streamers off the lakes. We could get a few additional snow showers. But after that, it's just about the cold. As you said, tomorrow's if you look out the window, it kind of looks nice.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
But
until you step out.
Until you step outside, right.
And then boom, look at this. Upper 20s, low 30s. You got a nice crispy west wind cruising on in as well. So our feels like temperatures. Look at this, okay? Going to our Wednesday evening into our Thursday morning. Single-digit wind chills popping up again. Could be sub-zero in several areas west on the Mass Pike. And even as we get throughout the course of our Thursday here, even into the early afternoon, still feeling like the teens. So another day of needing the heavy coat after the umbrella later on.
But who would think after a day like that would be our next storm system we're talking about for potential for rain. I mean, this is how quickly we're going up and down here. You'll see out of the corner of the screen here some of that rain moving in during the morning Friday. And this one's still sort of a close call. This particular model, I believe it's the Euro, shows mostly rain across southern New England with that rain snow line probably shunted up towards like the Berkshires and New Hampshire and Vermont. But I wouldn't rule out that sort of waffling a little bit further south. It's going to be a close call on Friday.
Definitely going to be a close call. It actually could impact some activities that you have on Friday afternoon, especially in the early evening hours. But as the system lifts up to the north there for us on Friday evening through the overnight and even on Saturday morning, not only will it clear us and also dry us out, but it's actually going to be pulling in even more cold air. So we're going back down again Saturday and Sunday. But we love a good big blue H. That actually equates to a lot of stable conditions, yet clear skies. But clear skies and stable conditions, especially in the overnights, in this part of the calendar year, cold weather.
Cold. And here's another, again, we get like a day of high pressure and quiet, and then another quick moving. This will be a pretty weak storm, but there could be some flakes in the air Sunday night, overnight. We're not expecting any significant accumulation, but just to say there could be another sort of minor little wintry thing coming through Sunday and Monday. Just a fast-moving pattern. I threw in, before we finish, I threw in a couple sort of highlights at the end here. If you clear out, if the skies clear in time tonight, which I think they will in a lot of places, 6:10 to 6:16 p.m., this is a rare, really good viewing opportunity for the International Space Station overhead because it's really up high. It's out there for 6 minutes. So if you've never seen this before and you get the chance to go out at 6:10 tonight, you kind of look up. It looks almost like a bright star passing overhead, and it's going to be almost directly overhead. So kind of a fun little thing, fun opportunity.
It's not shooting, it's just moving at a noticeable steady pace.
You'll be able to tell, almost like an aircraft.
Wonderful sight.
And I also throw this in. Today is our first day. So after today, the sunrises will be before 7 a.m. for a while. So we're getting more and more daylight every day. And on Sunday, we start with the 5 p.m. sunsets. And that is amazing. I feel like that's like, okay, we're making progress.
I've been looking forward to February 2nd for so long that viewers are probably so tired of me saying 5 p.m. sunset, 5 p.m. sunset.
I feel like it's a real marker of like one of the first spring signs, like when you get a little more daylight. And of course, I threw March 9th on there. That's when we turn the clocks ahead. Not that far off. I mean, we're progressing here. And again, you may have heard there was an aftershock this morning. Just off the coast. We had that 2 days ago. We had that 3.8 magnitude earthquake off of York, and we had a minor little aftershock this morning. I don't think many folks felt it, but we spoke with an expert at Western Observatory. I did on Zoom, and he basically said, this is nothing unusual. We may see a few more of these in the days to come. Don't anticipate anything much more than that, though.
But look at that 7-day forecast. Up and down we go over the next few days, everybody. Again, a mainly dry weekend here, but again, we have another system possibly coming on Sunday night into Monday, so stay with us. And obviously also Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day, what will Phil say? Yeah, I don't know. What's your prediction? More winter or early spring?
He will not see a shadow.
Okay, I don't even know what that means.
The opposite of whatever.
Whatever, yeah. No. We're very tuned into the groundhog, obviously. If you're out this afternoon, take it safe on the roads in case we get any of those snow squalls. Obviously, we'll keep you posted.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Stay safe.